For nearly 20 years, the Porsche Boxster has been arguably the most beloved sports car on the planet. Yes, a 911 is more iconic, more revered, but the mid-engine Boxster seduces with a sweet ride, perfect balance, and above all, a sweet-sounding, naturally aspirated flat-six engine. Well, up until now. For 2017, the Boxster gets a big refresh. It gets a new designation, 718, and crucially, 4-cylinder turbo power replaces the 6-cylinder engine. So what's that sound? It's sort of a gruff turbo 4 rumble. And the other sound? Well, that's the Boxster faithful, shaking their fists and wailing to the gods. The 718 Boxster might not look a whole lot different, but in fact every body panel is new save for the hood and the rear deck. Up front we have Porsche's new 4-point LED running lights, and the rear gets new LED lights and a recontoured spoiler. This is the base 718 Boxster that starts at $63,900. It gets an all-new single turbo 2-liter flat 4 that makes 300 horsepower and 280 pounds-feet of torque from just under 2,000 RPM. Compared to the outgoing 2.7-liter flat 6, that's an extra 35 horsepower and 74 pound-feet. So, mid-range punch is the name of the game now, and this Boxster is actually faster to 100 km than last year's Boxster S. What we lose in all this is the linear power delivery of the Rev-hungry 6 and its heavenly song. This Turbo 4 is basso gruff to the 6's escalating wail. Get past this and this new Boxster is better in every way. It has a stiffened rear subframe, larger rear wheels, retuned suspension, and 2 active suspension mounts. Additionally, the steering is about 10% quicker, so this thing really cuts the corners beautifully. Improvements to the interior include a new design dash, brand new steering wheel, and finally a modern infotainment system that has pinch and swipe, big screen, and Apple CarPlay as well. It was a given the turbo 4-cylinder 718 Boxster was going to put up better numbers than the 6-cylinder cars. But the question remains, is the essence of the car still intact? I'm not completely sold, but then again, if I hadn't driven the 6-cylinder cars, I'd be doing cartwheels over this thing, because the 718 is that good. For Driving.ca, I'm Peter Blakeney.